going to be short. This is going to be short. This whole week, I hope not. I took something. This whole weekend is going to be speechless in the best possible way, and not the Pam Romeo version. Because Pam loved to write speeches, and I hate to write speeches. That's a part of the night when I leave. And anyway, so this is it. You ready?
Ready.
I'm on page 2, so let's try to get
It's upside down.
Yeah.
Always the preamble with you.
All right. So seriously, this is like so much fun. You have no idea. If you went to Eisenhower College, you can appreciate the fact that putting 80 words together to encapsulate the key elements of our time here, it took us 8 years and about 100 versions. It was maddening. It was awful. But we're here, and so it's a very exciting time, and that's one beautiful marker. Thank you for coming to commemorate Eisenhower College. So, the way I see it is that this may seem like a metal casting, and finely crafted as it is, it would still be a flat, cold, impersonal statement. And yet, to me, the first picture I got of it was hardly cold or impersonal. It was a symbol of the importance of what happened here. And I've come to realize that historic markers are a lot like graves. First of all, when they cold, they don't warn you that they leave sod torn up around it, so then you have to go to great lengths to not make it look funereal. But, and I apologize. And anyway, but in a really physical and concrete way, and with the fondest and most grateful and heartfelt words on this plaque, we are saying, we were here, remember us. And so, we also, at the same time, say thank you to Seneca Falls, and you'll see that in a minute, and the greater community. Thank you for making this possible. And though we recognize a specific spot here on the former fields off of Route 89, we also recognize our time in this very special little town. Seneca Falls residents founded our college, and though we spent many a cold day in our dorms and rushing in between these buildings here, we also immersed ourselves in the community. And we attended churches, and we volunteered at local schools and at Willard. And we worked in local businesses and babysat for local families, right? And we come back every year. My husband says, do they know it's closed? Many of us, myself as much as any I would suspect, really call this home. And so, to welcome us back today, we have with us, and I would like to introduce briefly, Town Supervisor Mike Ferrara. And Mike and I became friends and got to know each other about 9 years ago when I started working with him on Reunion. Mike's other hat is that he is the director at the Seneca Falls Country Club, where we'll be in a minute. But the first time we met, Mike shared a very clear memory he held of being 7 or 8 years old and riding his bike here in this field to see Bob Hope and President Eisenhower put the first shovel in the ground. Wow. And so Mike has always been a friend to us. He is a great resource, and now that he's town supervisor, I mean, you know, we have friends around this town, but in high places. So, Mike.
Thank you very much. Hopefully you can hear me. Nancy shared the story. It's a true story. It's 11 years old. I got to be honest, though. I have a brother who's 2 years older than I am, and he made me ride my bike down here. The last thing I wanted to do was come down here to see President Eisenhower, but I'm glad I did because it's a memory I'll never forget. And I want to welcome you on behalf of the town of Seneca Falls, the Seneca Falls Town Board, and all of our citizens for coming back home. I know that this is a special place for all of you, and hopefully we continue to be a special place, even though it's got a different name now and a different name then. But it's the solemn ground that we're all standing on, and I hope you come back whenever you can. Eisenhower College was an integral part of Seneca Falls. Many families came here because of Eisenhower College and remained here. And to that, we owe an in debt to all of you, former alumni, for being here. So I was 7 years old when I came down. So I'm in your ballpark, most of you. I'm a class of graduate of class of '79 at the University of Pittsburgh. So we're in the ballpark, okay? So I want to congratulate all of you for doing this, because it's not easy picking up what you're doing and coming to a reunion. I know it's great once you get there, but it's always, I don't know, it should be going and but anyway, it's great that you do this on a regular basis. You should be commended for keeping your friendships together, okay? And hopefully you'll have a good time tonight. I don't know about tomorrow night, and hopefully you'll have a good time Sunday morning for brunch, because we'll be taking care of you at Seneca Falls Country Club. So, welcome home.
Thank you.
Of the people at New York Chiropractic College, now Northeast College of Health Sciences, we would really not be able to so easily navigate our way down memory lane. Whenever we ask, wait till they hear my next request. I had to wait until after this was over. But you can talk to me about it later. Maybe some of you have information. Truly, we are so comfortable here, and they are so accommodating. And so we are not here this year only because they closed their food facilities, and it's easier for them, like many things. So they're not reopening them so quickly. And they don't have large events here, so for those reasons we couldn't do that. Typically, they would join us for a celebration. Instead, they sent a bottle of bubbly, which I will share with you all later, and I got a few extra bottles. And, so, President Meston and Vice President Todd Knudsen are both out of town today, but they sent us the champagne along with this letter. It says, Dear Miss Wilson, we write this letter to congratulate you on your October 1st through 3rd, 2021 homecoming event and dedication of the Eisenhower College Historical Marker on State Route 89. We are disappointed to not be able to join with you at the celebratory event. As a small token of friendship and the long-standing relationship between Eisenhower College alumni and the Northeast College of Health Sciences, formerly New York Chiropractic College, we hope this gift will help in your celebration. He goes on to say, it truly is a privilege to live and work in this beautiful place, so beloved by President Eisenhower. We look forward to our ongoing relationship and our shared interest in honoring the storied legacy and promising future of this beautiful campus. Yes. He made my job easy, and with that, I think, let me get to page 2. Before, I peeked too soon. Okay, so I read it, and now I'd like to have Steve Sotheby come up and do the honors. He's here. Steve, you know, you can start doing it. Steve's been on with the alumni since the alumni began. And what I'm going to do is stand in front of you, so I'm sorry if I'm standing. You're fine. I would like to read you, ladies and gentlemen.